it's very cool. I mean, and we get some new players. It's really fun.
Yeah, and we got to sit down together at a couple of points. Last time it was all pandemic-y, right? So it was, and we had a Zoom or something like that.
Honestly, I mean, I would have been kind of useless in the booth with Craig because I would have been laughing the whole time. So I don't know if we would have got much work done.
Oh, shucks. But to answer your question, it's great, and it's a lot of good energy. So many acclaimed people, you know what I mean? So it's great to be part of.
Hi, I'm Kitty Cat. Basically, I'm Wolf 2.0, charismatic and a little dangerous. And I got 2 road dogs with me.
Doom, that's me. Well, Snaky Wakey. Mark Maron, he sure does have a crush on me. But my priority is the bad girls.
I'm Pigtail, and I'm just happy to be a part of this company. I've been a huge fan of the bad guys. I mean, I'm a bigger fan of the bad girls because I'm loyal to Kitty Cat, I'm loyal to Doom. I'm a good technician. I know how to organize a scheme. I think I might be better than Miss Tarantula, to be honest. But we're just happy to make the good guys bad again.
I mean, it's actually so fun to do that. Like, you don't realize how fun it is. We did have the opportunity to do that. Me and Sam were
in New York.
In New York, and
and then Mark and Craig and I were in LA. Yeah, that was fun. We all got together and just the ad libs. When we start feeding off of each other, and this one's ad libbing, then it starts that one over there, then it starts a ripple effect, and yes, and it's fun. It's fun when they call cut and everybody's like just cracking up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well, look, it's definitely a big movie, and within that we just layered so much fun stuff that definitely it's a comedy with an edge. An animated film with a big draw and big appeal for adults as well, which is why we were kind of labeling the baddest comedy of the summer. Yeah, very excited.
They're pretty awesome.
What a tremendous additions.
Yes.
Danielle, the kitty cat, I mean, it's the command that character has, and she's just so slick with it. She cold like that in real life, just commands every room, and also a sweetheart.
Yeah, she's great. She's really great. And then we have Maria and Natasha. Yeah, pretty lethal.
Natasha's a wild card, man. She's amazing.
She is amazing.
And Maria's quiet, but
you just never know what's going to happen.
Ninja or something, yeah.
What an incredible cast to get to join, and I think Sam Rockwell is just such a special individual and human being and actor in the community and everything, and what he represents, I think, probably for all of us is just a true leader of integrity in a way, so kind of flows from there, but I mean, I love that whole group,
Aquafina and Anthony and Craig. I mean, I'm hoping I'm not leaving anybody else. Mark, yes, you mentioned Mark. They're all so wonderful, and
they're so welcoming.
Zazie Beetz.
Yes, that girl.
I mean, she's extraordinary.
I mean, when we get together, we don't get together a lot. We don't get to see each other at all. So it's cool. Every time we do these press events, or we did a read through, or we did that reading one time.
Yeah.
When
the table read.
Yeah, we did a table read and all that. So all that is fun, and everybody's super funny. So it just it's a good time.
We be chuckling. Yeah. It's always nice to come back to people that you kind of had a premiere with before, and then this time they've added the bad girls, and so it's really fun to have new cast members too. Yeah.
We from the first film. What's cool about these movies is we're really borrowing from genre films, and so we in the first film we really just tried to borrow from the heist genre and homage it quite a bit. And so in this one the idea was just to make it bigger, making sure we can get a big spectacle in cinema and theaters and really enjoy those crazy adventure and crazy stunts that we were building. So definitely I wanted the scale to be bigger, I wanted the scope to be bigger, larger, and so therefore we kind of borrowed more to the action genre, and definitely kind of Mission Impossible or Kids or James Bond or The Fugitive gravity for sure. So yeah, we're going beyond a little bit what we did in the first one and definitely opening the scope a bit.
Yeah, well, it's got adult themes and it's also funny Looney Tunes style.
Yeah, you got the sophisticated, they call it sophisticated stupid. You got the
Yeah.
writing with the themes of it, and then you got the fart jokes and what have you. And of course, it looks so, like animation's on another level, and it moves. So it's got something for everybody.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I think reconciling internally any dialectic, I say this for the kids, around, good versus bad that lives within everybody. If you should have sort of a selfish motive of greed versus helping mankind or something, that's a really universal theme that is important to learn at any age. But to do it in such a fun way, where you get to go to outer space and have all these rollicking adventures, it does become fun for everybody.
It's been cool.
Yeah.
It's been cool. I mean, they bring a different energy. Maria, Danielle, Natasha, they're all really, they have amazing personalities and they're so different and they bring really cool stuff to these characters. Dee with the lollipop and, Natasha super witty and doing all them voices. It's interesting. It's just that they just bring a new thing to the movie that we didn't have in the first one, and they're a lot of fun. They all fly.
I mean, it's baked in the DNA of the film, like the bad guys, because they are these scary animals that we, as humans, through our stories that we're telling ourselves, through our own phobias, our own fears, we've labeled them as bad. And from the beginning, for Mr. Wolf and his gang, it's always been like, well, you want us to be bad? What choice do we have anyway? You're not giving us a chance to be anything else than bad, so we're gonna be bad. And they started doing these bad things. It turns out there's a lot more depth into these characters, and then we explore that in the first film, and Mr. Wolf decided to go good. I think on this one, like, it's almost like the desire to just become a good guy is great, and they managed to do it, deep in their hearts in the first one, rewrite a little bit of their story. Doesn't mean the world is gonna accept you, the next day. And so we're really exploring that period of their lives where they're trying to reinsert society. They've paid their dues, they've tried to prove that they're good people, and nobody wants them, because that's how it works. You don't change the world overnight. And so we now, at this point, we're really exploring the idea of Mr. Wolf doubting his choice. Am I ever gonna be accepted one day, in this society? And so I think it's very relatable. It's very it's something that any of us can experience one day in our lives, just the idea of feeling rejected and thinking that our actions that just like dictate and shape our lives, and that is there even a second chance to be had, and I think that's what we're exploring this one, the idea of second chances and being able to change your life around and just being able to present from a different point of view to the rest of the world.